Can we find anywhere in the Bible where it says that Jesus lived sinless, where he did no sin while he lived on earth with us? And I'm not saying there is or there isn't, and if you guys search it up, you could even use Google, you could see the verse and it might stick with you better. You can hold on to it, and now you have an answer if anybody asks you that question. But if we do see that Jesus lived sinless perfectly on earth, does that show us that we can? Now, we could go to Romans chapter 8, verse 3, Hebrews chapter 4, verse 15. He was in our likeness of sinful flesh. And a lot of us might think, well, we can't stop sinning because we're in sinful flesh. And we're not going to stop sinning until we are not in that sinful flesh. Yet Jesus himself was in the exact likeness of our sinful flesh. Hebrews 4 even says he was tempted like we were. He felt everything that we felt, the deepest temptations that we might think is impossible to overcome. But if Jesus overcame in the same flesh we are in, that gives us hope, that gives us faith that we can be saved from our sin. And now we have to know how that happens, how Jesus was able to do that. But if he was in the same likeness as us in our sinful flesh, that gives us hope. We have faith in him that we can also be sinless, that we don't have to be sinning until we die. 1 John chapter 4 verse 4 says, "Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world." Colossians chapter 1 verse 27 to 29 shows that it's Christ in us. Galatians 2 verse 20 says it's supposed to be Christ walking in us, not even ourselves, but Christ himself, who lived sinless, walking in us for us. And if he was in sinful flesh, that same life he can walk in us because we are in that same sinful flesh. So again, we have to understand how that works because it's not in our own power, and we even have to understand who Jesus really is, especially before he was in the flesh. But this gives us hope that we ourselves are able to be freed from our sin.